Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And because this is a general reading, everything may not resonate with you, but just take what does resonate with you and leave the rest, okay? Tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so it looks like some of you are dealing with the same energy that was just in the Aries reading I just did. So maybe it's just fire signs in general that are having this particular issue, but it looks like you faced some real disappointment in the past. There's some regrets. There's a lot of heavy emotions here, some tears, some sadness. Some of you may have been feeling really isolated, kind of depressed. Some of you may be going through some depression here, struggling with your mental health a little bit. Particularly the past is really haunting you in this case, so you may have made some mistakes yourself, but either way, it just hasn't been great in love, really, in the recent past. Again, this may not resonate with everyone, so just, take it if it applies. Don't worry about it if it doesn't. But due to these regrets and some hurt in the past, because I'm feeling like there was definitely some hurt in the past, you've become kind of defensive. You may have even been a bit like combative with people. Nobody can really say anything to you right now because you're just really in your feelings about your current situation. And I don't feel like it's personal because you may have found yourself lashing out at people. I don't feel like it's personal. I just feel like you're kind of struggling. Like I said, some of you could be struggling with your mental health right now. Others of you could be struggling with your emotions and things like that. And so it's not that, you're mean or that you're a bad person. It's just that, you're going through some things right now. But it looks like right now you're focused on your money and really focused on building that stable, firm foundation, which also came up in the Aries reading. You got, the Three of Dreams and the Five of Songs, like I said, all the regret and all the things, and the Seven of Skins and the Page of Dreams. Somebody's talking reckless. It might not be you, but it could be someone that's nearby. There's also a sense of you might be ready to go off on somebody. But then you've got the Knight of Honey and the Emperor here. So like I said, really kind of chasing your dreams. I see the Knight of Honey a lot when people are starting online businesses. So you could be starting an online business right now. And really just searching for a stable foundation. Some of you may be looking to start this business or make this money in order to buy a new home, get a new place to stay. Could be a condo, could be an apartment, could be anything. But with him holding this house in his hands like that, I get the sense that some of you are really looking into buying a much larger, much more comfortable home, a much better place to stay, better neighborhood, that sort of thing. But with the Two of Honey here, you could be struggling with saving up enough money because it's kind of been, you may have been kind of juggling your finances a bit here. So struggling to save up your money and kind of wondering if what you're doing is worth putting your energy into. But with the Knight of Honey and the Emperor here, I would say that it definitely is, but also watch where you're expending your energy, okay? We've got these two bees right here, and they're, very careful where they spend their energy because they have important things to do, right? So not letting people drain you. If someone asks you to do something and you're tired, you know, you've been working on your business all day, or you've just been working in general, it's okay to say no. You have to conserve your energy so that you can manifest what you need to manifest, so that you can do what needs to get done. Okay, so don't start feeling bad about that or anything. What's coming up in Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, love life? Some of you are starting to look really attractive here. Some of you are also artists. Looks like you've got some fans here, some very adoring fans here. So that could be what this business is you started. You could be starting, you know, an art business, a creative business of some kind. There's also manifestation here and new beginnings. This could also be a male coming into your life. It could be a male or a female, sorry. But this person, I get the sense that if they're not a female and they are male, they could be very in tune with their feminine energy, you know, emotionally evolved. And like I said, very artistic, but they also might have some groupies or some fans there. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, love life. Okay, so you've got the Sun, the Six of Dreams, which would be the Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Six of Songs, the Star, and the Two of Dreams, which would be the Two of Swords. So it looks like you've been really reflecting on the past, but more importantly, it looks like you've been working through something in your past, or trying to anyway. That could go back to, you know, your emotional or your mental health, like I was saying earlier. But just really reflecting, you know, thinking about the decisions that you've made, and, you know, kind of getting clarity about your situations, why some things happen the way that they did, especially when it comes to your relationships. But you're definitely, you're divinely guided and divinely supported. Your spirit team, spirit guides, ancestors, they're here to support you, but also you're moving on from something. Like, you're moving on from that hurt and that pain. And the Star is bringing you healing in regards to that. So healing is definitely on the way. And then you got the Hanged Man and the Two of Dreams here. So it's kind of like, are you going to wallow in, you know, self-pity, sadness, these other things that have kind of got you down? Or are you going to use these things as an opportunity to evolve and transform and become something better? Right? Because we have the Hanged Man, so transformation, and you're at a crossroads. You know, are you going to step up and do better? Are you going to move on from the hurt and pain that people caused you? Or are you going to just continue to marinate in it and be miserable? So, let's see. 9 of Songs, Strength, 10 of Songs, the High Priestess, the 7 of Honey, and the Queen of Dreams. Okay, so there is someone coming towards you, but more importantly, it looks like emotional fulfillment, happiness, and like I said before with the Star, healing is definitely on the way coming towards you. This is emotional happiness and abundance, and the High Priestess is, you know, she's all about delving into your spiritual beliefs, listening to your intuition, and more importantly, the High Priestess is perfectly fine with being single and alone. Like, she's not worried about it at that particular point in time, but she knows, you know, that the only person she really needs is herself. And so self-sufficiency is going to bring you some emotional stability, happiness, and fulfillment. And just being strong and being patient is going to yield you some massive results here, because then you've got the Ten of Songs and the Queen of Dreams. So there could be an air sign coming towards you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They could be coming towards you, and it looks like it's going to be very fulfilling for the both of you. And for the Queen of Dreams to be clarifying the Ten of Songs, someone's literally going to be offering you their heart, which is rare with the Queen of Dreams. You know, usually she's kind of aloof, kind of cold. A great communicator, though extremely intelligent. So it could be someone that you're not really expecting, or someone who may have given you the cold shoulder in the past. Someone very bookish, intelligent, but a very good communicator. They usually have like a wide circle of friends. But the Queen of Dreams, she's also been through hurt. That's why she's carrying this skull. You know, it's a reminder of the past and all of that. So this person may have a bit of emotional baggage as well. So just be aware of that. The Lovers, the Queen of Songs, Death, the Six of Skins, the Fool, and the Page of Honey. Okay, so you have the Lovers with the Six of Skins underneath it. So yeah, love is definitely coming towards you. So I would say not to worry too much about this relationship, because you got the High Priestess before. She's all about self-sufficiency. You know, being solid on one's own and that sort of thing. So once you have, you know, solid footing, once you've healed a bit, this is the energy that's coming towards you. And then you've got the Queen of Songs and the Fool. So there's a lot of feminine energy here, but it could be a male or a female that this applies to. But taking a leap of faith and just knowing that you have the ability to heal. Also, the Queen of Songs talks about kind of establishing your boundaries, what you will and won't put up with, what you will and won't do, that sort of thing. So establishing your boundaries, but also when the time comes, knowing how to take a leap of faith, be vulnerable, and be happy, okay? And like I said, there's a lot of feminine energy. So some of you may be very, very intuitive. Some of you may have a lot of water in your natal charts here. But listening to your intuition, because we've had the Queen of Songs and the High Priestess. So your intuition is key here. Doing shadow work is key here. Kind of getting your emotions balanced. And just knowing that you're divinely guided and supported in that. And then you've got Death and the Page of Honey. So for those of you whose finances have been a bit stagnant, movement is definitely coming. The Page of Honey brings in messages of money, messages of work. You know, a lot of new potential as far as money is concerned. So like I said, those of you who are starting a business, you should see, you know, an uptick in business pretty soon. Business should start doing better. But for those of you who are thinking about starting a business, like you just haven't pulled the trigger yet, you just haven't done it yet for whatever reason, now is the time to go ahead and do that. Yeah, the Page of Honey, definitely time to go ahead and take that leap of faith like in the Fool. See. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, So you've got spend quality time together, like attracts like, and listen with your heart. So if you have friends or family that have been trying to reach out to you, or any non-toxic old flames that have been reaching out to you, trying to spend time with you, it's time to go ahead and do that. Looking to the people who love and care about you for support is really going to help you kind of get your emotions in check. And also, like I said, they may be able to help you with your boundaries. They may be able to see things that you weren't previously able to see in past relationships, or even in other friendships, other relationships in your life, okay? And then you have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So, in everything you do, come from, a spirit of love, and that'll help you attract love. But also, just you want to be in a loving vibration, right? You don't want to, be pessimistic about everything. Indulge yourself, indulge in self-care, enjoy yourself, try to be as happy as you can, and also work on healing, like I said, because with like attracts like, if you're healing, then, healing or, getting healed, then you will more likely attract someone who is actively healing themselves as well. And that's always a good thing, because we should always be looking to learn more. We should always be looking to heal and grow more. I don't think that's something that's ever really finished. And then you have listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. So making sure that you're paying attention to the other people around you as well. Not thinking that everything's about you, not feeling like you're the only one with problems, right? We all have issues. We all have problems. We're all working through things. But just make sure that you are listening, as much as you're talking. Don't just consume the whole conversation with your problems. Let other people talk too. Other people have things that they may want to get off of their chest. And I feel like this has something to do with this new relationship that's coming towards you. You have the Queen of Swords, and she's, the Queen of Dreams, who would be the Queen of Swords, and she's a good communicator. She does like to talk. It could be a man or a woman, but just make sure that you're listening to them, because they're big on that. Like the Queen of Swords, she doesn't really like to repeat herself, and if he or she feels like you're not listening, they'll be out the door. So make sure that you are listening to people. Make sure that you are as understanding as you can be, understanding that, you're not the only person with problems, that sort of thing. And so I hope that this helps you. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time.